A group of thugs loyal to the All Progressives Congress (APC) have attacked some supporters of Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu, injuring several and destroying their campaign vehicle. According to OndoEvents.com, thugs allegedly loyal to one of the governorship aspirants of the All Progressives Congress (APC) and former deputy clerk of the National Assembly, Mr. Olaide Adelami, were responsible for the attack. The nasty incident occurred on Sunday during the party meeting around Igboruko in Owo local government area of the state. Trouble started when APC members under the Owo Youth Redemption Group, led by one Olamide Olayemi, declared support for the re-election of the state governor, Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Akeredolu SAN. Speaking on the development, Olamide said at about 2 p.m. around Igboruko here, we were holding a meeting as a group to declare our total support for the re-election of Governor Akeredolu when these thugs, brandishing sophisticated weapons such as guns, axes, and cutlasses, arrived at the theater of crime in 2 vans and a white pickup belonging to Eni Omosule. The thugs fired shots sporadically in the open and destroyed Akiti's campaign bus parked along the street. People scampered for their dear lives while the melee lasted for about an hour. He disclosed that several of their members were hit by stray bullets. It took divine intervention and human efforts of Honorable Fatai Lawa, who paid the bill, to extract bullets from the bodies of Ijalana Oluwafemi Ogunbodede Opeyemi Idowu Ola Onibuore and one other person whose identity is yet to be identified. Wow. So at this age and time, this kind of a thing is still going on under this dispensation, APC dispensation, that came with the mantra of change. That came with the mantra of change. People will start any little thing, they will start, oh, PDP this, PDP that, PDP that, and some people will tell you, oh, yes, they learned from PDP. Then if they learned from PDP, then why did you come in the first place? Why telling us that change? I don't even want to know the reason why all of this is, because all of them, you know that they are really, it's all about power tussle. Who is right, who is not right, it's even inconsequential. But what we are talking about is the ability not to be able to consider the masses, human being. Because of election, you are supporting somebody, you support another person, is not supporting another person. Why? Of course, can you imagine if the president could be saying that, oh, he's going to concentrate more on those who gave him 95% and those who gave him 5%. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? That statement alone, we know what it has cost this country. That somebody believes that everybody must just dance to your tune. Everybody must go your way. It does not work that way. Even the God that created us, he has given us the ability to be able to choose. If you want to go and serve the devil, good and fine. He's not going to force you. He has given you that willpower. There's still no reason why human being will want to, oh, I just want to be there. Like they always say, variety is the spice of life. If you feel that anybody that supports, because that is what is happening, whether it is true or it is not true or whatever, because at the end of the day, what are they fighting for? They are fighting for supremacy. They are fighting for who is going to get the power at the end of the day. I once said, when somebody was saying everybody wants to be leader, everybody wants to be leader, even when they don't have what it takes. When some people don't have what it takes to be leader, but everybody just wants to be above, and give them the power, give them the opportunity to lead, to bring to what they have to the table. Nothing. Just to be there and just be feeling big, feeling good for themselves. At this age and time, they talk about change, and we are still experiencing this kind of a thing in broad daylight. So what is now the difference between PDP and APC? Now, they will come and tell you, they will put it on PDP. They will put it on PDP. Oh, PDP has been doing that. Why, if they have been doing it, we should have experienced great change, massive turnaround in this dispensation. But your guess is good as mine. See what is happening in the area of all sectors. Just look at coordination, articulation. Nothing is there. See what is happening in Edo State. Election time like this is something, it's talk of war. You know, one thing I have come to realize is that people always try to encourage the youth, encourage the masses that don't defend these politicians, stop fighting for them. But what I've discovered is that there's nothing you are going to say. Some people have already made up their mind. That is the life they come. So they can continue in that line. No matter what you tell them, no matter what you say, maybe very few of them will be able to have a rethink or a change of heart that, oh, these people I'm even fighting for. You can imagine those who went to attack other people and the people that were attacked. Of course, the people that were attacked were like, oh, we're just doing our own thing. We are just on our own, doing our own thing before these people came in. You can ask the people that came in, why would you want to do that? Support the people you want to support. Let everybody support those who they want to support. At the end of the day, you go and test your popularity. No, they don't want any free and fair election. You can even the presidential election. We know what happened. You know what happened in Rivers State. What happened in Lagos State, especially. What happened? A lot of people lost their lives because of what? Because of these people who do not even have anything to bring to the table. See a lot of people that kill themselves. Now, tell us now whether the reason why they kill themselves or they allow themselves to be killed, what's the kind of a governance that we are even experiencing. So that is just the way it is. It's just unfortunate that some people will sacrifice their lives. They will sacrifice everything because of these people, that even the good governance, we are not even getting anything. We are not getting anything. I even learned that the deputy governor was that one has even decamped to PDP. That one was locked up in a room. To that extent, that means we've not been hearing much about Ondo State, because Ondo State and Edo State, they are the two states that want to go into election, governorship election. But it has been a verbal talk, from Edo State, but we don't know whether it's going to take another dimension as the day of election comes closer. But these people now, we've not been hearing so much about them. But the next thing we are hearing is just this violence here and there. Okay, someone said PDP may be bad, but APC has through its ugly conduct made PDP appear like angels. Just like I said, the general mood of the people now is that they have exchanged a party of cultured gentlemen for that of a bunch of desperate, uncultured, indisciplined, and uncaring politicians. Even the worst Abacha days were far healthier, more stable, and predictable than now. Now, one can't say the president said this or that. The court has given this ruling, and so it will be. It will be. There are certain actions which in the past Nigerians could say it is not done. Now, anything is possible. For instance, it is now the accepted norm that people of all ethnic groups are barred from owning or carrying a gun. But one ethnic group not only are free to carry guns but are killing innocent people without an arrest, let alone prosecution. Now that a candidate got 90% of votes in an election is no guarantee that he will win. A sitting governor was removed and the second and the third runner-up were bypassed, and the fourth picked and installed the governor, and the foisted candidate can publicly boast that a certain individual, not the electorate, made him the governor. It was not done. APC must hold itself responsible for the growing loss of trust and confidence in its sense of fairness, justice, and equity. There is so much uncertainty, so much double standards. Service chiefs were due for retirement 3 years later. They are still retained. Why those not due are retired? The sanctity of Aso Rock was recently breached by guns shot by within a few feet of the president's wife. Yet the president and his government are not outraged. It's unimaginable in the past. Now under APC, anything goes. Just like I said. So what is now the difference? The worst part of it is that the man does not say anything, and you call that person the president, you call that person a leader. The day they will be tired, they will just go and write a speech, a thesis for him to come and read, and he will read and go and sit down. Oh, they have done much. If the man is sick, if the man is there, he's not capable. That is it. You can imagine the irregularity happening in this dispensation. Someone said, nice one. That's a good submission to tell you we are at war with the devil. APC must go. APC must go. Someone say you are blessed for that statement. The president acts on untrammeled without restraint. Okay, this one English I don't understand. Okay, the people themselves cannot protest and are experiencing the peace of the graveyard. APC is the greatest con that came out of Africa, south of the Sahara and north of the Limpopo. I keep saying it that the APC party are so desperate. All my years on earth, I have never seen a desperate party like this. They are out for anything in order to retain power, especially here in Lagos. During elections, they threatened all Igbos in your quarter, even in Orile. Just like I said, the presidential election, you know what really happened? And at the end of the day, when it came to the turn of the governorship election, everybody just like, gave way. Nobody wanted to come out, and they were so happy. Oh, yes, they voted this, they voted that. But now, at the end of the day, what is happening? What is the difference between even the former government before this one in Lagos? Tell me whether their lives have changed for the better. Oh my goodness. Until the people themselves realize, but unfortunately, the people minds have really gone the other way, that it is even difficult for them to even have a sensible thinking. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comment below in the comment section. You might want to talk about the reason for this, the reason for that, but in a nutshell, it's so embarrassing at this age and time. The man will not even say anything. Oh God. Leave your comment below and let's have your take. Thank you.